Yusaku Miyazawa, please come forward.
SpaceX's first moon tourist, the 43-year-old Yusaku Maezawa, is an online retail tycoon in Japan. He's also controversial, often portrayed negatively in Japanese media for flaunting his wealth on social media. And he likes to dabble. He's a punk rock drummer, turned entrepreneur billionaire, turned art collector, turned moon tourist. And his secret to success? Work less. This is how Yusaku Maezawa made billions by dodging cultural norms in Japan, grabbing publicity through outrageous purchases and stunts. Maezawa's recent purchase got him international attention for the first time. A round-trip ticket to the moon on SpaceX's new rocket called Starship, which is being designed to colonize Mars.
He is I think, the bravest person and most willing to do so.
Although he wouldn't disclose the price he's paying for the ride, Elon Musk said Yusaku is funding a material percentage of Starship's estimated $5 billion development cost.
At some point, he began to talk with Elon Musk about traveling to outer space. We don't know the exact timeline, but he is the first passenger. He will be the first private citizen to fly.
Dubbed the Dear Moon Project, Yusaku says he will take artists and musicians of his choice to, in his words, inspire world peace.
I do think this is a really big publicity stunt for Zozo.
Zozo is Yusaku's online clothing company. It's what made him a billionaire in his mid-30s.
Maezawa has said publicly that he wants to become one of the top brands globally. He expects to quintuple his market cap right now to $50 billion within 10 years. And a lot of that will be driven by global expansion.
These ambitious plans are in contrast to his humble upbringing. His dad was an accountant and his mum a housewife. In a country known for conformity, Yusaku Maezawa has always sought to stand out. It started in high school, where he saw gloomy white-collared workers called salarymen in Japan commuting to work.
つまんなそうな大人たちが下向いて辛そうに通勤している姿を見て、高校1年生だった僕はなんかちょっとやりきれない思いになったのをよく覚えてます。
He skipped college, spent time in California, and later joined a punk rock band called Switch Style, which became popular within Japan.
When asked why he became a drummer, he said it's not so much that he loved playing on the drums, it was just easier to join a band as a drummer because drummers were in higher demand. You gotta start to see a pattern emerge that he's a commercially kind of transactionally driven person, even from an early age.
Shortly after joining the band, he started his company Start Today, which sold imported records via mail order in Japan.
Start Today became quite successful in selling records and then moved on into clothes. Yusaku was able to choose good music and good clothes to sell online, and which is how the business began to take off.
The online clothing website, called ZozoTown, is now Japan's go-to site for online fashion shopping.
In 2010, when profits started to really go up and the company was approaching $1 billion market cap, he came out to an earnings press conference in front of analysts and investors, and he was dressed like a giant mushroom. It was one of his first times to kind of grab the spotlight.
And his attention-grabbing stunts have been getting increasingly controversial over the past years. His social media feeds are full of French wines, private jets, supercars, a Pablo Picasso painting he purchased, and record-breaking works from American street artist Jean-Michel Basquiat.
The local media here is pretty relentless in how they attack him. They say that he shows off his money. He stands for all the things that traditional Japanese values do not stand for. Younger people generally love him. They like someone who's open. They like that he's extremely active on social media.
またこの成金野郎が高いの買ったぞってこうなっちゃうんですけど、本来僕が買いたいのはその裏にある人の情熱なんですね。
Yusaku said he plans to make Zozo a leading global clothing brand within a decade by revolutionizing how people buy clothes online, beginning with this year's debut of a body-measuring outfit called the Zozo suit. The Zozo suit has allowed Maezawa to collect the measurements of millions of people. He says he can now predict the perfect clothing size for their sex, age, height, and weight. He plans to use that to become a world-leading clothing brand.
I mean, not even Amazon has released anything like this, and they're the global e-commerce leader. And what better way to promote it than to jump on Elon Musk's rocket around the moon so that everyone in the world knows who Yusaku Maezawa is.
In order to stay ahead of the curve, Zozotown is offering tech talent salaries of up to 100 million yen, which is an unusual move in Japan, where workers often take lower pay in exchange for secure employment. He's also encouraging employees to condense work and spend more time outside the office, pursuing all kinds of intellectual and artistic pursuits.
I think Yusaku's secret is that he knows what people want. He just kind of gets it.
Whether Zozotown's new technology revolutionizes the way we shop online or not, the world will have its eyes on Yusaku and Elon Musk in 2023, which is the estimated travel date for the first ever tourist trip to the moon.
As far as me going, I'm not sure. Maybe we'll both be on it.